via gaming. Welcome back, guys, to part 5 of Ender Lilies playcast. So, how you guys doing? I hope you are doing well. I mean, not like I can really hear you or anything. See, YouTube works as a one-way thing. You can talk to the screen, but I'm not really going to hear you. It's complicated. I know it's complicated, but you'll understand someday when you're older. Okay, so last time we got some relics. We abandoned the Coven route and checked out the Hamlet Village area. And we're going to go ahead and continue with that one. And I'm going to go ahead and unequip these two relics. One is slightly more HP. I think it's like +5. Unless it's like percentage, and because I have more now, it's a little more, but it's very slight. And the blue one is just increases aquatic skill damage a little bit. So that's going to be Slasher and Sigrid. But I was like, I like stuff that affects everything. I don't really have to worry about using specific skills and whatnot. So I went ahead and swapped out the music box. And the music box reduces the damage that you receive from everything. So that's nice. That's nice. Oh, and I have a theory now about the level in the top left. That might not actually be my, like, level. It may be, like, lives or something. Where, like, you know, you kill enough enemies and then you get another life and whatnot. I still haven't died, so I have yet to see if that's true or not. But maybe one of these times I'll just let myself die and see if the number goes down or see what happens. And Lurking Faith, what was that? What was that? I have no idea. I was like half paying attention whenever that happened, and I don't remember seeing anything the next time I rested at a bench or anything. I don't know if it's just like an achievement or if I got like a new... Well, I didn't get a new ability, did I? It would have popped something up if I got a new ability. It was probably just an achievement or something for killing enough enemies or something. That's probably what all it was. Watch, it's gonna be something like super important that I just nonchalantly toss to the side and I'll never use that ability or something like that. Oh man, that would really suck. I really hope it's not that. I really hope that would really suck. These archers are starting to give me more and more trouble as I go in through the game because they start to put them in places where you're fighting melee enemies. So you're either like dodging the arrows and getting hit by the melee or dodging the melee and getting hit by the archers. So the game is progressively getting more and more difficult, which is really nice. Like here, look, you got the ranged birds and the knight who's like super defense focused. So I'm glad the game is becoming more and more challenging. Can't get that chest, I think. I think I need like a triple jump or something. Need some kind of high jump. I'm finding all these places now for a high jump ability. So I may have taken like that may be down the Coven path. I don't know if that's gonna be down this path, but then like is that how Metroidvanias kind of work? You go down like one path, you get an ability for like another path to get more stuff, or do you tend to get the ability at the end of the path and you redo that path you already did? I don't know. I don't normally play Metroidvanias. Western Merchant. So this Western Merchant is a bird. This is a boss fight here, and I was kind of going slow because like the last boss fight I had was against that Hamlet youth kid, and he didn't do like anything. And so I was giving this guy a shot to kind of like, you know, do something. But no, he just kind of floats around and shoots little things at you. If only I could see my wife and daughter one last time. Zoop. Spirit Western Merchant. Summons the spirit of the Western Merchant, who launches ranged attacks at enemies on sight. This merchant from a western land came to Land's End peddling foreign wares, a vibrant salesman who would light up when touting his rare stock. So this is basically like the birds that I've been fighting so far. He just shoots like a purple projectile instead of a red one, and you get like 50 shots, I think. You don't hit circle to like have him do it. When you activate him, he comes out and then he'll automatically shoot at enemies. So he's a really nice passive way to do damage. He's something that you don't really have to manage. But I find he's really useful against the crows. Although it does take a little longer for him to deal with him. Like Sigrid can deal with him really well, really fast. But the crow takes a little while. And that's a horrible, disgusting monster up there. I don't know if you guys saw that. But that's just a grosser version of the pig monsters that we've been fighting so far. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, so those big fat things, I'm pretty sure those are pigs, because I zoomed in after I played last time, because what I do is I grab still images from the game, and I use that to make my thumbnails. Well, when I zoomed in on the pig monster, well, the monster, yeah, it looked like it was a pig, basically. Which makes me think even more that it's like some rich dude, some like, you know, Lord of the Land or some rich merchant or something. And then when he got blighted, he became like, you know, the pig, getting fat off of like his money and everything, greed. And like, if you look at their like mannerisms and everything, it seethes with like greed. It's just, that's the imagery I get from it and everything. And I think that other one was just, you know, maybe a tougher version of the first one. But because they have the same like moveset and everything. There's that little area down there. That was a nice little like platforming challenge that I haven't seen so far in the game. You know, that hasn't happened yet. And for being a Metroidvania, you'd think there'd be like a lot more platforming than there has been so far. But the real challenge was those little jumpers, trying to dodge them as you're trying to do this. But then if you can just dive through them, they'll just like jump in the water and kill themselves. So no big deal. But this is really just a shortcut to get back to where we started. So I had to end up running back to the end so I could pick up that item that pig monster dude is guarding. Although I don't know if he's like a pig like the other ones. He looks more, I don't know, toadish. He doesn't even have eyes. The other ones had eyes. This guy has a disgusting tongue and horns where his eyes should be. Oh yeah, and the fact that the Western Merchant was a bird makes me think that whenever people get blighted, they don't become necessarily like the human version of whatever they were whenever they're blighted. Like the Western Merchant became a bird. Like, why? I doubt he was a bird in life, you know? And boom, another amulet fragment. There we go. Our health is like super high at this point. Probably like 140, 145. So yeah, I don't understand how this blight rain works and what it's doing to these people. Like, it turned a normal dude into a bird and turned rich men into pigs. It seems more like somebody's cursing people to become how they view these people, you know? Somebody that would hate the upper class would turn rich people into pigs, and someone who hates foreigners would turn them into a bird from a faraway land. You know, for like, you know, representing like travel and everything. So, and remember last time how we got that note that said the people turned to the white parish after the blight rain came because, and they turned away from the true way. So like they abandoned whatever religion they had before to worship like the white parish and everything. I doubt the true way people would take that line down. You know, I'm not saying like they caused the blight rain and everything, because of course the blight rain was there before the people turned to the white parish and everything, but like something had to have caused the blight rain, and the way it's affecting people is more than just on a like physical level, because there's like ideological changes happening to these people and everything. Now, I don't know how the true way people fit into this, but no faction loses power and takes it lying down. So, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, I suppose, till we get more tidbits of information. But I feel like I'm starting to piece some things together. I have no idea how accurate I actually am yet, but it's shaping up to be an interesting story. Although the problem is that the story has like already unfolded. All these things have already happened, and now we're just piecing back the remnants of a broken society and everything. There's nothing to fix here. Everything's already gone. I don't even know why Lily's probably doing this because she wants to get back her memories and figure out what happened. But at the end of the day, it's not like it's going to change anything, right? Unless we get to the end of the story and it's like, oh, you can save everybody! Which will kind of feel like a cop-out, personally. unless they manage to, you know, make it right, like feel right and stuff. But personally, I would feel like, well, if we end up like killing everybody and then it's like, oh, we could have saved everybody, then that wouldn't really be a cop out. But you get what I mean, right? So it's kind of weird how like everything's already happened and this is just the aftermath. And if nothing can be changed, all of our actions here are kind of pointless. And that kind of feeds in the whole futility of Ender Lilies, the whole theme of like, there's nothing that can be done. All you can, well, I guess you can do something, and that's, you know, bring death to the undead and everything, but even that's not really a victory. That's more like a consolation prize. So this is a fascinating game. I looked at the developers on Facebook and I tried to see if they had worked on like other games and everything, like Hollow Knight and whatnot, but I couldn't find any information like that. So if you guys know, like, if these people have like worked on other games that I might have played, let me know in the comments because I'm really curious. I just see so much inspiration from other games that I've played, like Hollow Knight, Salt and Sanctuary, Dark Souls. There's one other big one, but I don't remember what it is at the moment. I just see so much inspiration and heart put into this game, and the developers, they seem really, it seems like a really small team of people. I think it's like, I don't want to say it's like 5 people, but I think there was like 5 artists or something like that. I saw on the face, I don't remember exactly on the Facebook page what it said, but it was a really small team and they did a fantastic job on this game. I'm sorry, I keep just spouting how much I like this game, and you're probably getting tired of it by this point, but I'm sorry, I just can't help myself. And at this point I realized, I was like, I don't have to be fighting every single enemy. I can just run past half these enemies because, like, I don't even know what the level does yet. The number on the top left might do nothing, and that's the only thing that killing these enemies, you know, boosts. Sure, it helps me survive, boost my survival rate by killing these enemies, but a lot of them I don't have to kill. I can just run past them, and I might not miss that level up or whatever that is. So going forward, I think I'm gonna try to just run past and skip some of these enemies. That big dude, of course, I couldn't get past him. He's kind of hard to dodge through just because his body size is massive. These guys are hard to dodge through too because they take so many swipes and everything. I started getting really sloppy in this episode. I don't know what happened to me. First, like, couple episodes, I was like on the ball. Nobody was touching me, and like I was doing fantastic. And then now I'm just like, whatever. I can tank hits. I'm a little girl, but I'll take like 5 sword swipes, no problem. Because that's the way it kind of feels, you know? I got like those heals that bring up like half my health and everything, and I can get those flowers to get more of them, and then like the benches come up every so often. So I can take a decent amount of hits, and now with the music box too, I can take even more hits. So here I was trying to figure out what was going on with this water area. I wasn't sure if I could go down there, so I can. So now there's 2 areas to go through. I decided not to go through the water area because I still don't have water skills, and I don't want to fight any swamp monsters just yet. So I'm choosing to go with the top route. And more dogs. I have a lot of trouble with the dogs because they're pretty dang quick. So I try to use Sigrid to hold them back while I slash them, but they still sometimes get through. They're just so fast. I misjudge their timing every time, it seems like. And another ability, or another like a stagnant blight up there I can't reach. I need like a double jump or triple jump or high jump for. You know, I tried high jump back in high school. I was on the track team and I did like pole vault was my main thing. Pole vault and hurdles. I wasn't that great. I was pretty average, but it was pretty fun nonetheless. Pole vault's kind of wild. You just run with a stick and try to get as high as you can. The coach always said people that choose pole vault have to be a little crazy. That's the kind of people it attracts. So I wasn't sure if that was a compliment or not, but that's how I took it. Oh man, I've been really frivolous with my abilities this time around. I completely ran out early. I don't know if you saw that or not, but I had none of Sigrid's flail left, and I had none of the bird left. Oh, what are we gonna call him? He's called the Western Merchant, but he's a bird now. So how about we call him? Let's call him Birdie Bird. Birdie Bird, or Pretty Bird. Yeah, we'll go with Pretty Bird. It's dumb, but I like it. And so this Cham Sorcery that we just picked up here, that will increase our relic slots by 1. So instead of having 2 slots, I now have 3, and so I can equip the music box and something else, basically. Even though there's still like 7 different blank spots. I'm assuming eventually like we'll be able to, you know, equip 7 different items, but the power level or whatever is going to be different than the number of slots itself. Alright, and then up here we'll get another story item to explain the world a bit more. Adherence letter. It is at the White Parish grounds in the catacombs where the Guardian candidates endure many years of training. They toil to fortify their bodies and minds to be deemed worthy of protecting the White Priestess. Selected from devotees of the church, it is said that only 10 of the finest candidates will earn that honor. Don't ask me what that voice was supposed to be because I don't know. I just enjoy making, you know, funny voices and everything. It really makes games like these so much more fun. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and equip the blue ornament here so I can at least do some extra damage with some of my attacks. I really think that music box, it says it like minorly increases defense or something like that, but it feels like it increases it quite a bit. And I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my skills here. So I want to do Sigrid because she gets an attack combo. I don't know what that means, but I think it means she's going to swing her flail even more. That's my best guess. And then I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the bird, Pretty Bird, to level 2 so that they're all kind of on like the same level. And next time he'll have more projectiles, it looks like. So that'll be nice. Although I don't know if that means he'll shoot more at once or if he'll have a bigger stockpile of ammo. I don't know, but we'll figure that out next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Share this with a friend and I will be eternally grateful. Have a wonderful day. Bye.